Hello and welcome to the Finalists podcast. Today I'm joined by Sir Yellow Jacket, who is currently playing Bunny Bash.
Hell yeah, maybe.
He's
I'm
9-0, popping off. We're going to do a bit of Subway Surfers TikTok ADHD formatting today. So you've got something to watch over in the side there. How you doing today? You enjoying the new patch?
Yeah, man. I'm loving it actually. Bunny Bash is actually surprisingly a lot of fun.
I look.
I-
I'm excited to play Power Shift in a third map now.
yeah. Ooh, oh, did we? Oh, we didn't have Vegas. That's right.
No, we
Yeah, that's
didn't.
true.
I still can't wait for that. I'm sure Power Shift will come to every map, but it's only a matter of time. But I'm gonna click play on this this trailer that is showing everything that's going on in this patch.
After a season kickoff that's been full of technical surprises, we're happy to return to some festivities that'll bring us some joyous ones.
Welcome to the extravaganza of Bunny Bash.
Teams will compete in Power Shift and scramble to control the platform and hop it to their base for the win.
Contestants will advance through our Easter circuit to earn exclusive spoils.
On top of that,
Something I really like is that because they've done this before with the limited time game mode, right? The when they brought cash out, and then after then, Monaco just had an extra time of day added, like it's an extra map variant.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna keep all the eggs, but
Probably not forever, but
no. But this map variant will be added to Power Shift, no doubt. Like, there's no way they're gonna make.
oh, it's here. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
great. You know, it's like they give you like every little piece of content gets like a like a ceremonious addition. You know, it's like, oh, here's some new content, but here's the incentive to play it for a week, and then it's just part of the usual game.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
we've
it's
got
fun.
special contracts to celebrate the
Anything
season.
new to make it spice up the gameplay? I like it.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Does
These,
feel a little stale sometimes, but
yeah.
you know,
I mean,
think simple map changes is literally all this game needs when it comes to spicing up the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. Because there's so much potential, but you just can't let it stagnate.
Yeah.
These skins don't really do anything for me. These weapon skins.
I don't know, dude. The sticks.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
The
I'm looking at the
sticks.
trailer at the moment. I'm looking at the trailer.
Oh, bro.
I should
the
have brought up
stick skins are nuts.
They're so good. They're actually so good. Like
I
I didn't
love them.
realize the first one was the revolver, but it's just
Yeah.
a stick. It's just a stick with a nail in it. It's so good.
It's so funny.
Uh,
I wonder if the reload is just like you just touching the gun, like you just smacking it a little.
yeah. What do you do with it? Just like pretend. You just have to pretend.
Yeah, fun.
The Easter
Um,
skins,
I,
though.
I get my sword as a stick too. I'm thinking about buying it honestly because of the sword stick.
Yeah.
Different bonk sound maybe.
Oh,
Question
true,
mark?
true.
With the same sound, it would be funnier if it was probably just a sword.
Mm.
Uh,
The
yeah, go
Easter
on.
skins for the guns, they don't do anything for me because I mean, it's like a holiday thing. Like,
I
I've no-
don't have any sniper skins really, so that's about all that I'll change. But
yeah, the cardboard one's nice. Cardboard skin for the
oh,
sniper is
cardboard
nice.
skins are slick. but I
They're
don't wanna pay all
very
that much.
creative.
Too much Mooney.
Trust me,
Yeah.
these prizes are worth the hunt.
There'll be plenty of action, so don't miss out.
And I'm glad we're back to the festivities that make the finals the world's greatest game show.
Are you watching the video still?
Yeah,
Absolutely,
just going
Scotty.
through it.
So to all our viewers,
And yeah, it's just seasonal stuff.
It's pretty boring. They don't even mention. I thought we weren't even getting cash out this patch because they didn't mention it. Just very strange.
No, I think they do. Yeah, in game mode, but you'd think they would put these game mode changes, well, under balancing or maybe above balancing. Huge changes to the KS23.
Yes.
Um,
Huge. It makes it actually kind of viable now.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it seems like. And I like that. Sure.
Yeah. Like I'm
Uh,
using it now, and I'm just like,
oh, are you?
I've got 2,800
Oh, damn.
combat.
Okay,
No
perfect.
kills, but you know,
No kills, but
I'm hitting shots at least. So.
yeah.
Yeah. They did
Um,
reduce the damage,
yeah, but
which means that you can't like insta kill lights anymore, which is nice. I like that.
that's good.
Mm.
I like that they increase the environmental damage. I don't know if that changes any breakpoints, but it like I think that's a good thing, tuning a weapon to be specifically good against the environment, because that adds utility to the weapon. Decrease the animation delay to 0 seconds, so I'm sure it just feels a hell of a lot nicer to use now.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just a bunch of tweaks to how the bullet acts and hurts. But, I mean, if they've made it more reliable, then that's good. I like the weapon, in theory. I don't think I've ever used it, but I think it should be in the game. A gun like that should be in the game. I think it's cool. The SCAR recoil pattern has changed or adjusted. I'm not sure whether that means...
It's a lot more wild.
Yeah.
I like that. I love that.
I mean, that's how you have to nerf that gun. You know, it's too high value for too low like skill requirement. If that makes sense.
Anyone could use it.
Anyone can use it.
You saw them everywhere.
Yeah. Like I don't have the best aim. I have decent aim at times, but like I'm very inconsistent. But I'm remarkably consistent with the SCAR, and that's because it's just too easy.
The easiest gun,
yeah. And they've made the FAMAS slightly easier to control, which I think is a good thing for burst guns. 93R, I think, is the burst fire pistol, and that got an increase to the fire rate, which, okay, sure, it's like a 10% increase or something, like very slim. It's not, but something like that. Glitch trap and glitch nade, that's a huge change, and I can't believe it hasn't been like this. I feel like should have been at the top of the balancing, because halving the duration of glitch is a massive change to the game.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. It doesn't mean that you're not going to use it. I'm still going to use it. With the exploding on shield thing. That's huge. Like that's just enough to wipe out a shield is big. I love that.
Absolutely. Glitch always lasted way too long.
Yeah, that's the only reason they nerfed it, is because A, no one was using glitch in the first place, and no one really complained about how long it went. And but B, now that the explosion on shield, it's just like it was crazy busted. Honestly.
Yeah, now it's like viable, or like beyond viable. It's like you should be using this, you know. But then with everyone using it like it should be getting used, suddenly, you're spending way too much time glitched. But that's for the better that they changed that, I think, because like
I don't like mechanics that prevent you from playing the game. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's not fun, but also I don't like a gadget that can do that being relegated to near uselessness because it's not as effective as other things. You know, it's like glitch is very powerful, very strong, but the utility is in the disabling or the destroying of shields, not the 10 fucking seconds of not being it. Like you can halve that, obviously, and not really impact the usefulness of the nade or the mine, because it's still
10 seconds
effective.
It literally takes you out of the fight sometimes, because literally
absolutely,
especially
as a healer. Well, yeah, there you go. So strong, but this I think just makes it less shit to play against. So buffs all around. A couple other changes. The daily quests now give you extra XP. They've changed the leveling scaling, so now you level up quicker in the first few tiers of the battle pass and then slower towards the end. That's similar to how Overwatch did it as well.
Yeah. That's cool. That's fine.
Yeah. Now we've got unranked tournament removed for now.
And replaced with what? What is it replaced with, Viz?
It's replaced with cash out. Now,
baby, cash out.
I gotta be honest. It's hard. It's hard to I don't know. Okay, so 90% of my gameplay of my time on this game has been in unranked tournaments, and that's because I think it's the it's just ranked but with one less step, one less round. So that's the way the game should be played, unless you're playing in Asia, in which it's only one box and 4 teams, because that's just how they play over there.
I don't understand that.
I don't at all. It's crazy to me. It's actually because when you play the game, surely there's a part of you that says, wait, there's another box. I can just go for that box. Where's the path of least resistance? Anyway.
We can talk about Asia all day. Let's not.
Yeah, we could because OCE is potentially back.
Potentially. Hopefully.
Because, I mean, as you said, actually, I think you said it before the show, but they've moved the location of Quick Cash now, haven't they? It's on the far right.
It's on the left. It's on the far left. Well, the Quick Cash is on the far right, yeah.
Yeah.
And cash out far left.
Far left. So that's they want people to play it in that way.
That's them going, hey, this is the new Quick Cash.
This is the new Quick Cash, because that's the first thing.
Behind. It's in the corner. Leave that shit.
Man, you know what?
Put bank it before Quick Cash, man.
Good. Fuck Quick Cash, man. I want it gone. Get rid of it. Because now, if you want cash out in the game, like that's what you have to do essentially, and it makes so much sense. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if it does if only the first team wins. I think second place should at least get some sort of consolation XP or something.
Yeah.
Or because then otherwise, if you're using it to practice for a tournament, you kind of just have to be okay, we got in second, but we still would have got through. It's like
50-50 win or lose.
Surely.
Should be that way. It should, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be like the Cowboy event.
Yeah, where it's just you got to win.
Which is sad, but
it's a bit of a shame. You should get an XP boost for winning, and something for qualifying, because I don't know how many games that we have made it through by stealing at the last second or clutching out just to get into second. It's like getting into second is a viable strategy. And it's
not only viable, it feels amazing to get into
second. It feels so good. It feels so good to just get into second by $20 and the third team is just out. Things like that feel great. The second should still qualify as a win, but it's whatever. I'm just glad that there's going to be another box in my Quick Cash games and another team. It's not.
I'm just glad it's not Quick Cash anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
You'll see Viz playing this game.
You'll see me playing this game again. If we get queues for cash out and Quick Cash dies, I'll probably be able to play this game again, which I can't wait. I could simply, control my emotions and not get tilted about getting third-partied for the 50th fucking time in a row, but that's fine.
It's fair to get angry at that because it's stupid. It's a stupid feel. It feels awful.
It feels bad.
You take out that team that just third-partied you nearly every time. And you take out that team, then you take out the second team, and you're like, cool, let's go to the cash point.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
They're back again.
What? They're back again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And it's only when we're playing with a stack, it's like when we're playing with people that we comp with, when you're playing the game and you've just come out of tournaments and shit, you play around a Quick Cash and then you're systematically destroying one team at a time and walk straight through the game. And that feels great, but that shouldn't be how the game is played, because it's so rare to be able to just eliminate a team within 10 seconds several times in a row. It doesn't happen.
It's not the way it was meant to be played. You're right.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's it. I'll keep going just so I'll get through these patch notes and then we can talk about the rest of the game, just so I can put your games up on the big screen. But they've fixed the zipline glitch. I don't know if anyone else was having this problem, but I would have it almost every single time I used a zipline. Fixed an issue where jumping and interacting on the same frame led to instant detaching. I have lost games because of that, because I would zipline over a pit and just immediately fall off of it. I think my first ever desk slam on stream happened because of that. Yeah, I'm so glad that's the case. I've heard a lot of people saying that never happens to me, so it makes me think that maybe it's like the order I'm pressing the buttons in. But seeing that, saying that it's on the same frame, is very validating, because it's like
that it was happening to you. It wasn't not happening.
Yeah, it's not just me being retarded and pressing the buttons in the wrong order.
Hey, let's not say that's not the problem either.
It could very easily be the problem. Made it so ziplines can't be destroyed from the bottom end. That I'm not sure how I feel about that as someone who plays a lot of nade launcher, and destroying the zipline someone's trying to get away on, like while you're chasing them, is a viable strat. But it does make sense that you need to take out the top, because it's kind of like being up high. That's advantageous. You want to be up high so you can break the zip lines as well. There's a number of reasons to want to be up high. So it makes sense. 9 times out of 10, if you're ziplining in front of people, you're gonna die anyway. So
yeah.
Charge and slam. I don't play heavy, so I don't really know anything about it. But there have been times where I would slam immediately, but I think that's because I jump and hit Q. So I didn't realize that was a unintentional.
Oh, that wasn't meant to be. Really?
I'm not sure.
Like if I do it now, I'm allowed to do it now still. If I jump,
so maybe they've just changed the space. Maybe you have to be further off the ground. Dome shield outline color is correct. Okay, that's just a bug. A change to mesh shield. That the effect for indicating the shield's about to break. That sounds good. I know they did that in Overwatch at one point. They changed how shields looked, and they made it more obvious that it was cracking.
Yeah.
I
feel like it was fairly obvious already.
I think so too. But if it's more obvious, I won't complain.
It's only benefits. Yeah. I find that.
Anti-gravity cube added outline and team color. That's an odd one. I like it because I think it's gonna add visual variety to the game, but I don't think it's really an essential change, because it affects everyone regardless. It doesn't really matter who owns the cube, but the game will look more varied as a result, so fuck it, why not?
A little clean, but it with those double effects, I don't think it matters, because it'll do the same thing to everyone. But
exactly,
I guess you can now know that that your heavy hasn't used his gravity cube.
Guess. It's very niche in the utility that sort of adds to the game, but it's consistent, so I won't complain. Gateways. Why aren't gateways colored by team?
I don't know. Everything's a bit. I like the patches, honestly. They're very nice. I'm just really hyped about this cash out one, dude. I want to play it.
That's it.
I can't get out of bunny mode at the moment.
That's all right. I feel like everyone's going to be playing bunny mode, because that's that's skins, the new stuff. There's new skins, there's new content, so why not? Plus, it's Power Shift on Cis Horizon, which is a good map.
I don't mind Power Shift. I felt like this version of Power Shift, it feels less chaotic than the other one.
Do you think that's owed to the map or the weapon and gadget restrictions?
It's got to be the map. Both, I think, as well.
Okay.
The map definitely helps, because it's a lot larger than the other ones. So.
I do think, because this map is brand new. Essentially, it hasn't been out for very long, which means, and also due to the nature of the map, it's harder to destroy it. We've seen Monaco, we've seen Seoul, we've seen all the maps in the game in a state of utter ruin, because sometimes you'd get a game with 3 heavies running sledgehammers, and they're just running around destroying the map. You know, that's just how they want to play the game, and it's fun. But this is a map that I feel like we haven't really seen in that state. One, because it hasn't been out very long, and two, because when you destroy the walls, it has that digital effect.
Yeah, it does look a lot better, and there's a lot less debris, which is nice.
Yeah,
it feels a lot worse when you're getting hit by fucking debris all the time.
Yeah, like as much as I love Power Shift and the world destruction in the game, in like Monaco and Skyway,
sometimes it can be too much.
When it's going through a building, just don't be on the platform. You just can't be on the platform because you have an entire house coming down on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keen to play some of this. I'll be able to play some probably this whole weekend, honestly.
Yeah.
Gateways had an issue where there was no distance limit for the gateway gadget. Now, I was thinking about that. What if you chuck a gateway nade behind you, then go through an allied gateway or an enemy, someone else's gateway, and then throw the other one in front of you? You've got like 3 times the distance on your gateway.
Right.
That seems viable to me. It
was pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate that, like, because I've never used gateway either. Is there like a time limit on how far you can go, how long it takes for you to deploy the second one?
No, so you can do it immediately.
Right, but
that was the so you could just like chuck it, and then other than the throwing animation, right?
Yeah.
Just put it out. The idea was that you place it in the spot where you want to go.
Yeah.
Which is what a lot of people did, was they would grab the cache and then immediately teleport to the box itself.
That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Unless you can't close it yourself.
I think they did nerf it like that so that you couldn't do that.
See, yeah, that feels like a bit of a shame to me, because like, especially
another
with things like
play light.
When you have like it's a whole play style. When you have so many useful gadgets, you know, you don't want the gateway to be data reshaper. You know, you don't want it to be like nice in theory or very specific scenarios. Like, you want it to be something something that can enable a particular play style. That would have been fun, like a little teleporting light. I'll just TP us in there. You know, you get real good at playing gateway. Nothing that seems a little over the top, but I don't know. Defibs, that's just fixing glitches, and increased invuln for players who just spawned. That's a good one. I wish they would just fix the spawn algorithm, but you know, whatever. And then that's it, really. The rest is just couple map changes, sorry. And they're just fixes. So yeah, that's basically it. Good patch, good updates.
Huge patch, actually. As much as there was quote unquote very little, I don't think there was. It was quite a big patch. You say that's it, but honestly, there was a lot of nerfs, and man, that cash out is just so huge, especially for regions like South America and us. Like, we just don't have ranked at the moment, and this very well may bring it back.
I don't know if it'll bring ranked back, but
it could. Because people can now play tournaments again, right?
Yeah,
I mean, and that might bring enough people back to actually play ranked.
Right?
Well,
that's it. I basically haven't been playing this game much at all.
You have to play the shit game
because I have to play one of two game modes that I would happily play Power Shift in between tourneys or ranked games, but I don't get to play either. You know, so I'm stuck between Third Party Simulator or Ultimate Chaos Simulator. Both of which get too overwhelming if it's just that's all you can play. It makes me not want to play it. But the amount of strategy and metagaming and thought that goes into tourneys makes it fun. You know, makes that game mode the most fun to me. And exactly. So if we can play these unranked tourneys, these new single round tourneys, and it's, you know, I'm back. OCE is saved, because I'll want to play the game more. And if if I feel like that, if I think like that, hopefully there are others who also think like that. Oh, unlucky.
I know, I ran out of bullets.
Yeah, it's a shame. Hopefully there are others who also think like that, and then maybe OCE might make a bit of a comeback. It seems incredibly difficult to dethrone things like Apex and Valorant and Overwatch, sadly, but
yeah. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people did enjoy the game that did play it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think every step they make is a step in the right direction, but it does seem like it's going to take more, more time, more patches or something.
It needs something.
It needs something.
Marketing is what it fucking
Yeah,
needs.
that's all it needs, man. Market the bloody game.
I don't understand. I feel like, wasn't there someone saying that it was getting marketed, and then I just see nothing about it really? So,
Yeah, I see nothing about it. Like, because that was the thing. That was
maybe it's because
the copium.
we're in the circle and we're not seeing the marketing or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Something.
There were plenty of videos that were like, "Oh, season 2 is going to be so different because they put out the public statement to their shareholders or whatever that Nexon can really push this." And so, I believed it because it's like, there's a chance it's not just marketing speak for the shareholders, but it seems like that's exactly what it was.
Oh, shame.
Yeah. But
so much potential. It's just there's so many games out there. I feel like that we're so close to being the best game, and then just flop on their ass because of marketing. It's so sad.
It is sad because this game could dethrone all those games.
It really could. It has the most potential out of all games, just because it's got that base foundation that's just so perfect.
Yep.
Destructibility, the gun feel, like everything just all feels amazing.
Yeah.
It just needs people.
It needs people to play it. I really don't want this to be the case that in 10 years' time I look on YouTube and it'll be like the game that was almost perfect.
Why
the finals failed.
Yeah,
the best game that ever died or something, I don't want that to be the case.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough cyclical doom saying. There's something I wanted to discuss because I've seen a lot of complaints about it this week, specifically on the finals Reddit. The stun gun.
Yeah. Look, I'm even complaining about it, man. And I'm a light man.
Yeah, you're a light man.
It's stupid. It's the stupidest ability in the game, bar the RPG, which is also just as stupid. Yeah.
And the RPG's received many nerfs. It seems like...
So the only reason I run stun gun is because of RPG.
Yeah.
So get rid of both of them, and we'll all be happy. All right.
They're never getting rid of RPG, and you know what? They're never getting rid of stun gun either. But they need to change its implementation because think about this. Let's say even disregarding the RPG, take your OP. Oh, bro, he doesn't know.
I know. He's almost dead. Sorry, not almost. Is.
Yeah, there it goes. Take your, the OP gadgets for each class, right? For heavy, you had the C4s, which became nukes. For medium, you had defibs, which have since been nerfed. And for light, you have a stun gun.
Yeah.
So the nukes have been, nerfed to near irrelevance to everyone's support. No one wants to get instantly one-shot or team wiped by some guy who took 10 seconds to set up, and that's why he's late.
Feels the worst, and any mechanic that makes that more possible needs to go. Stun gun, for instance.
Stun gun for existence.
Make you stand still and die.
It may as well be a one-shot, except it's slightly more infuriating because you're just standing there like a lemon getting destroyed. They've changed the warm-up time for defibs. They've changed what happens when someone gets defibbed. They've made it a lot easier to counterplay defibs as well.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
Defibs were broken. They fixed it.
they fixed it. Nukes were broken. It took them a couple months, but they eventually fixed it. Stun gun.
No touches yet.
No adjustments whatsoever. It got like a range nerf and that's it.
Yeah.
Desperately needs a fix. I think
if they fix it and just change the range, I'm gonna be so angry, like actual angry.
I won't be because I really do respect these devs' ability to understand what the key issues with the game are. The fact that they had to nerf, like, even though it's obvious they didn't want to, they had to nerf nukes the way they did, and they did, you know. I think they're going, like, if there is a change to stun gun that doesn't do enough, like, just, nerf the range, I think they will continue iterating on it. Personally, I think the change to stun gun needs this game is insane, by the way. This poor red team.
I'm actually crushing at the moment.
Yeah.
5-0, holy.
5-0, and they just couldn't stop you.
We had a 4-0 and a 2-0, so like we just didn't die.
You had 3 heavies and 2 mediums. I think we're both running heals, so it's no surprise. But I think it needs a wind up. Personally, I think the stun gun needs a wind up at the very least, and it needs to be loud. You know, like a whoop, you know, something like that.
Oh, like you hold it?
Yeah, you have to hold it, right? Because then you can't, like defibs, you can't sprint or something. Yeah, you can't.
Takes you out of invis too.
Takes you out of invis. You can't just instantly stop whatever someone's doing and make them like a sitting duck.
I reckon 2-second wind up, literally 2 seconds.
That's huge.
Yeah,
that's
get rid of enough to kill the gun. That's what kill the weapon anyway.
It's
disgusting.
I would say try 1 second.
No, 2 seconds. The thing I'm finding about 2 seconds is it stops cash. It stops points from being taken. Right. So you could still do it last second.
Yeah, but you need to prepare for it.
You need to make sure that you have it ready. Like, I'm okay with you holding it while you're like dashing around, and then it pops after you dash or whatever. I don't care. But I'm not okay with. I tell you what, it is literally if you press the number and then you press. Can I play it? Oh my god, I can. If
happening.
You press the number and immediately click, it comes out instantly. It's actually instant.
Yeah. And that's busted. You know, it shouldn't be able to do that, because it's that necessity where you have to be running it. You can get by without running defib on your medium. You can get by without running C4.
You can absolutely get by without stun gun because I barely use the fucker.
Yeah,
I don't like it. Like, at least with my build, I have it on 2 because I need it for specific scenarios, like if a
cash out defending
out an RPG, or if there's a cash out, or it's just like I know there's an ability that'll just insta wipe me if I don't use it.
And that seems fine.
Myself to use it, and honestly, I probably shouldn't because it'll get to a point where I'm reliant on it. Yeah, I don't want to be like that because I know they're gonna nerf it. They have to.
Well, that's it. Like,
it's unhealthy.
I mean, I've heard you rage countless times when you get stunned out of something by a different light who doesn't have the discipline. Yeah.
I just want to 1v1 them without the stupid stun gun. I do it so often. I try to fight them without it, and then they go, and I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Fight me.
I kind of feel like you shouldn't be able to just pull out a taser in the middle of a firefight. It should be there to begin an assault as like an assassination tool, you know, which means it requires preparation. It shouldn't just be something that you can just pull out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take you out of invis too. Like, honestly, to be invis, sit there in a corner, which is so common. I'll tell you, this is the most common play style for a fucking light is they'll play LH1 or they'll play the Scopes SMG, sit in corner invis while cash out's going, and then they run away invis again.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
You disgusting little rat person. Get out of my face.
I mean, that's what it feels like, you know. It feels like a single gadget cheese tactic, which shouldn't be in the game. Not the stun gun shouldn't be in the game, but the single gadget cheese, you know?
Honestly, if I'm going into this, I don't want stun gun and I want invis changed completely. Like I want it like recon. I want it gone and change with something else. I think it's just unhealthy to have an ability where you stand still and you are just unseen completely.
It is
fine
very
to have it
strong
as
when you're still.
I like it as the nade because it's very obvious when you're invis, right? Boom, you hear the sound, you see where it was invised, right? You see where they went invis. If you're sitting still in that spot, you can tell because they still have shimmers when they move. So you'll be like, oh, well, I can't see where they are. So they're obviously in the center of where they fucking just vanished.
Yeah.
You can fire into that spot. That's counterplay, folks. And I like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a game like this, you need counterplay. Which is why stun gun, the only counterplay is to be better at aiming than they are.
Kill them first and not get hit by it. That's it.
Yeah. If they stun you, the only counterplay is hope that your non-ADS gun can
hope you have better
kill
hip
them.
Fire, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's
Which, as a SCAR player or a nade launcher player, is like something you can reliably do, but not if they're good. You know, if they're good, you get stunned and you die immediately.
You got the charge up, which you could do and keep it the same, do the charge up, whatever. Or you could get rid of one of the following. You get rid of the movement debuff.
Yep.
Or you get rid of and keep the movement debuff, but you let you ADS and it lets you crouch as well.
See, I think at that point, because they wouldn't do that, because then at that point, like, you're not even stunned. Because you can just ADS and crouch spam, and that's a hard target to hit, you know?
I guess, but I think the stun gun should be used to get rid of abilities. That's what it should be for. It shouldn't be... That's true. It shouldn't be the actual deleter. Like, it just deletes you from the game, especially if you've got a team backing you up. You're 100% dead. There's no chance.
In my mind, the way it was working was that the glitch would be the, like, make you unable to use gadgets or whatever, and stun gun would disable you, like your movement and all that. So stun gun, in my mind, should not remove, like, because can you use RPG if you're glitched? It's all right, I'll wait.
Yeah. You can use you cannot use RPG.
Yeah, so it seems weird that there's a bit of overlap there. Makes sense to me that that stun gun makes you more of a sitting duck, but you can still use all your abilities, and glitch nades are what disables your abilities, but you can still move around. If you get stunned and glitched, sure, now you're a sitting duck. But yeah, I don't think there should be overlap with those two things.
It should do one or the other. It shouldn't do everything. It
does exactly. It does everything. It's on a pretty quick cooldown, and it comes out with little to no warning. And
even on my kit and sword, right? People suggest that you don't use stun gun on it. I can't not put it on there.
Of course.
The idea of the stun gun is that you're using it to get your clean kills, but that's not all it's for, right? It's got so many versatile uses that not running it would be the throw.
Exactly, which is why it just needs to, like, you could probably give it like a 0.5 second wind up and then remove the glitch effect from it, and it would be some degree of balanced. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got deleted.
Third-partied.
No,
yeah,
it's
you really
the same
did.
guy.
Oh shit.
It's just their light sitting in the background.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Sitting in cloak.
Classic. I can't hear anything, so it makes it a little more difficult.
Oh damn! You can turn the game sounds up if you want.
Nah, fuck that. We're doing a podcast, man. I'm not full gaming. Casual anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh man, you're still glitched even in the team respawn screen.
Yeah, true.
That's
I'm still glitched. Okay.
There we go.
God, they haven't got name yet. Was this an Asian server? Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that. It took him a long time to bank A. People just want to play quick cash, I guess. They haven't shaken it out of their brains. But
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think stun gun like, I think that's probably the key problem with stun gun, is that it has overlap with glitch nade. Even if you want to keep the can't open doors, can't cap, can't whatever, it shouldn't disable your abilities too, because then it's just a better glitch. And I don't know if it. I feel like gadgets shouldn't be just a better pick, you know.
It's your weapon, and then gadgets help you with your weapon.
Yeah, it should be better for your playstyle, or better for XYZ scenario, and you want to put yourself in that scenario. Yeah. It shouldn't be just objectively better all the time.
Like, what's the perfect ideal gadget in your scenario? Like, I feel like one of the best gadgets in the game currently is Vanish Bomb. But that's a hot take. But I think because it's for you, you can make yourself invisible. It's very obvious when someone uses it.
Yeah.
You can make your team invisible, so it's a support item as well.
Yeah.
It's very versatile, but it's not the be all and end all of abilities, because it's very counterplayed as well.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
But when you got something like a stun gun, keep in mind, folks, light main here, right? I should be in love with this weapon.
Yeah, you should be like, if they nerf it, I'm quitting the game, you know?
Yeah, I hate this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. It doesn't need to be here. It just makes the game worse for literally everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. No one.
It has no business being as versatile as it is. I have a hard time answering that question, because I don't think there should be any ideal gadgets, or gadgets that are in every like class, build, or playstyle. You know, the ideal gadget is whatever suits your playstyle and class the most, whatever you want to build your things around. Like running heal, like, okay, my loadout is heal beam, zipline, defibs because medium, and
you have to run defibs. You gotta have a movement option.
Yeah, and I normally run explosive mine, but lately I've just been running frags instead.
Yeah, and
that's because I needed the grenade damage.
Yeah,
but I've gotten plenty of use out of them, so you know I can't. They're okay. They're fine. I still like my nades, but those gadgets give me a very versatile playstyle, because I can cross long distances. You know, they could take out the bridge on Sol, and I can just get across it. As someone who plays a lot of healer, I can get to whoever needs me very quickly. With mines, I can double mine a vent, a door, or even a natural zipline, and just completely shut down that scenario. And in fact, the synergy, because I can delete a zipline, put my own zipline down, and then booby trap it, and people are none the wiser. I've gotten a few team wipes just by like putting double mine on a zipline, and then the first guy hits both of them, and the other two just plummet to their death. And that suits my playstyle, you know. That's how I like to play, and so I have all these gadgets that facilitate that kind of playstyle. You know, if you want to run goo and sledgehammer, you know, if you want to run sniper, smoke nade, and thermal vision, great. You know, these aren't the best gadgets, but they are the gadgets that facilitate a certain playstyle.
Exactly.
And that's how it should be. There shouldn't be like it makes sense that certain gadgets would be more versatile or used in like applicable in more scenarios. I don't think you can really avoid that. But I don't think there should be a gadget that like its use. Well, take the glitch trap or glitch nade. Its use is basically relegated to removing shields.
That and abilities.
That and abilities, but like so does the stun gun.
Is the niche part, yeah.
Yeah. Like if you want to stop a heavy who's going to RPG you, what do? You pull out your stun gun. You know, you don't pull out your glitch. Ouch.
Yeah, I can't hear that.
Yeah, unlucky.
Oh well.
You don't pull out your glitch nade. You don't pull out a glitch mine. Why is everything on an angle? Huh.
Is it for you? Oh,
Yeah, it was.
okay.
Just while you were rezzing, I think your statue was on a funny angle.
Oh, okay.
It like if you want to get rid of a heavy running RPG, it makes sense that you have to use glitch something for it, not the stun gun, because the stun gun is for canceling a cap or something. Like the glitch nade also does the gadgets, but so does the stun gun, and it's harder to deploy on someone. So
exactly.
there's too much overlap. It's like that makes the stun gun an objectively better gadget, which is what I think they should be trying to get rid of.
Yes, the best gadget, and therefore you have to use it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even like defib is probably still the best gadget for a medium, but that's because medium is designed to be a support class.
Exactly. And if you're not running defib, you're throwing, honestly.
Yeah.
You don't mind that someone runs defib like on the other team because it makes sense on the kit, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like that there's an ability that just shuts you down from playing the game. By the way, it does work how we thought it would work.
Yeah.
One winner. Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever. You can just mentally be like, yeah, we would have qualified. That's fine.
I guess it's good for practice anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm happy, man. That was fun, kind of, right? Like that was fun. If I had a squad of 3, that would have been really fun.
That looked like a game of tourney. That looked like just a round of tournament. And if people are playing this now, I'm going to be a lot happier.
Well, let me click on quick buy. All right, cash out at 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Quick cash at 7.
Quick cash at 7.
Fuck you, quick cash.
Perfect.
Bitch.
Yeah, get fucked. Get out of here.
You idiots can keep your stupid fucking quick cash game mode. No one wants it.
Yep, that's it. All right, here's the thing. Okay, and here's how you make the game. Like, here's how you focus the game. You turn bank it into just deathmatch. You make quick cash just 3v3. Because then you've got your single round of tourneys and your single round of the final round of tourneys.
Oh.
And then if you play ranked, you have to do both, because that's how it works.
Yeah, and it'd be really quick on quick cash too, because you definitely don't have that third time where someone's grabbing the cash out. You only got the 2 or 3.
Exactly.
Or 3 as in like you get 1, and then you have to have that last bit.
Yeah. I mean, quick cash games can be pretty long. When everyone gets a cap,
total, right?
Yeah, 18, I think.
Wow.
And that's like, especially if every team gets 10k.
Here's the thing: it's either 18 minutes long or it's 2 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no overlap. The game's just fucking done that game mode. But you know what? I don't have to deal with that game mode. It's over here in the corner.
Yeah.
Sitting like a little fucking loser. Right?
Yeah.
We got this one right here. This beautiful little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. 3v3v3.
How the game is supposed to be played.
It's even got limited respawn credits.
Oh shit!
Yeah, baby.
I think it's got like 4 or something though. You get like,
it's got a lot.
You won't hit them.
Tourneys and in ranked, you don't use all your respawn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that that's there as like the first slot, because that's how the game's meant to be played, man. Thank you, Embark.
Oh god, this makes me so happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this game mode, kind of fun, honestly. It's surprising amount of fun, considering I don't really like Power Shift as a game mode. First, it felt I think it was because it was new.
Yeah.
And then it really dawned on me that sniper was just the meta, but I think no sniper in this just makes it a lot more close together. You do have LH1, so if you're good with that, which I was kind of rolling before with LH1, but if you're good with that, you can kind of shred through people.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. I'll bring up my. Actually, I can't now because I've got my whole settings changed, but all my video playbacks don't work anymore.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, because everything eats through my CPU. I turned everything off. So.
Yeah.
But man, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm ecstatic.
It's a good change.
Tomorrow I'm going to be grinding the shit out of this before work. I tell you what,
Yeah.
It'll be 6 in the morning.
Okay, there's
I
the
will not.
There's-
grind.
okay, sorry, you roboted out. We couldn't get an episode down without one glitch.
All right. I was going to say I'm just going to grind out from 7 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're back, baby. OC is back.
At least so we can play tourneys. I don't care if I'm not going to rank. Honestly, I've never really cared about the ranks.
Yeah,
I just want to play the game.
I mean,
as intended.
That's the thing too, is that like it's kind of, it doesn't matter. Like in OC, your rank actually doesn't matter because all it means is you didn't grind ranked out for the first month. You know, because after that we lost ranks,
and or you didn't sit in Asian tourneys like an absolute madman.
Yeah, fighting over a single box at a time.
Or versing hackers.
Versing hackers on LH1, just removing your entire team from across the map.
And Cylon, we got to the finals with a hacker on our team, and it was hacker at the end.
That's so stupid, man.
I know, man. It was we lost because their hacker was better.
Yeah, which is crazy because all hackers are dog shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we can wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for watching. Anyway. Yeah, Yellow Jacket's got a bounce, and I've got to also bounce.
Play shit tons of tournaments is what are you gonna do?
Yeah, probably. We're back, baby. Feels good, man.
Alright, see you, folks.
Yep. Thank you for watching. Tune into So Yellow Jacket on Twitch and YouTube, and Vistas on Twitch when I feel like it, which is almost never these days. But
although
we're back, so
yeah, maybe
a little celebratory stream or 20.
I think you'll play it, and then you'll come back heavy, man. That's fun, man. That was fun, just that little game there.
Yeah, it's a good game mode, and it's gonna be fun not playing revolver or shotgun only too.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
GG's.
Like and subscribe. I'll see you next week.
See you.